Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to Hello Plays Random Stuff. Due to multiple matters beyond everyone's control, more specifically the horrific weather in the east, I wasn't able to make contact or do any type of streaming yesterday. So I'm just deciding, and I really need to have stuff to put on YouTube. So, yeah, I am going to fill up. I'm gonna basically stream all day today. It's gonna be casual. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And we'll see how it all goes as soon as I mute my TV. Because I keep forgetting to do that. Because you'll be able to hear the game just fine, and I'll be able to hear the game on my headphones. So, first thing I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna be playing some Persona 5X. Because noon is when the dailies reset. So, if you all ready, let's get started. There you go. First things first, I need to do my dailies. As soon as it loads. Nope. First things first. I already spent time with Ashia. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk. I'm gonna help Hiyori collect money for kitties. I probably should have saved this for when Roshan arrived. I think we've seen this already. Gifts for the kitties. Yes, I'm gonna give a strawberry bento box to a bunch of cats, because that's totally reasonable. Oh, sweet. Multiple time with Kotone. You see if I have any. Oh, good. She ranks up to. She ranks up soon. So. And since today's Sunday, everything resets. I'll snag another sports watch for her. Running. I also need to remember to get to Awesome Tea. Matter of fact, I better head there now. Because I do something silly and buy something else and then run out of yen for... And then run out of yen for the Awesome Teas. Those that are not aware, you get the 2 Awesome Teas if you increase rank with the bar lady. With the with her, with Yumishina, the flair bartender. You rank up to 17, you get to get 2 awesome teas, which enables you to make milk teas, which will give you more time to do your social link stuff. And since she is multi-bonus, I'm going to go ahead and take her to one of the new locations. A lot of mistakes that people make when they first play this is they're not aware of the multi thing, unlike in previous Persona games. So, because of that, they tend to use up all the new stuff while they're just talking to people. Don't do that. Wait until there's a multiplier. Because then you get 180 points instead of 80 points. And I'm going to give her the sports watch. Because even though the social link increasing will stop at a particular point because you're reaching a cutscene with them, the points in the background will still increase. I'll go and work at the flower shop to make more money. Working at the flower shop to make more dosh. More dosh. Working at the flower shop to make more dosh. Bosh, 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 bosh. Yeah, it's kind of funny because when I tried to stream this, like, a few days ago, I couldn't for the life of me get to frickin' work, but now it's just playing fine. But I think it's also might be because I'm thinking that's mostly because Discord's not being a butt today. But I know that's gonna, because I know that's gonna come back to bite me later. Okay, so, tasks. And I'll go ahead and refresh and hope for... Oh, sweet. There you go. All these are really good. And now for the metaverse. I do have some issues. Like, for the life of me, cannot seem to... I can't seem to figure out how to do the battles against Parvati and Shiva for the freaking life of me. Hopefully today I'll be getting enough points to finally be able to get the twins. And we will see whether or not the pulls I get will actually get me the I'm guaranteed to get the twins once I have the pulls, because I'm already within pity pull range. The problem is that every time that I've tried to get characters, it completely screwed me over. Because it always went to the last pull that I've gotten these characters. And it pisses me off every time. Because I have seen crap like this before, where I think the biggest example of this is what was it? Yeah, it was in I think it was like either a Modern Warfare or Call of Duty game. It was a Call of Duty game where they started doing loot boxes, and basically, like, more than 3/4 of the players who experienced it basically got their stuff, basically got each item, and then the very last item that they got was always, like, the big thing, even though it's supposed to be in the rotation. The last item that they always got was the big item, and that was intentional to make people want to keep playing, or make people want to do more shit. That's a point when it comes to a lot of these gacha games, is that they have to, they do skeezy things to try and get you to keep playing. And I'm aware of that. And for all intents and purposes, it is skeezy. Which is why the only time that I ever put money into this kind of game is only after I complete all of the Venom Pass. Because it is an indication that it was worth enough of my time to complete the stuff. Like, to do all the dailies and do all this stuff. Because if it reaches a point where I get bored with it and not complete it, then I'm not going to put any more money into it, because at that point I'll be done with it. But yeah, for the life of me. Oh, the reason why this fight here is because I'm at rank because I'm at level 15, which is the one where I'm guaranteed to at least win on automatic. But like I said, for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to beat Shiva and Parvati with the characters I currently have. And I tried looking up guides and things, and I don't see them anywhere. So I am guessing that the best way to beat Shiva and Parvati is by having the twins. Because at least with a lot of the other things that you can do in Persona, like the trials, you can use, if you equip a character with spiritual ailment abilities, like sleep or confusion or days, then it gives you more of an opportunity to do what you need to do. It gives you more wiggle room. But when shadows you have to fight with don't have those protections, it becomes more than a little irritating to deal with. I'm saying, I just legitimately have no clue. But yeah, I'm just yeah, you can basically call this a rant, effectively. By the way, that is one of the funny that that everybody was that I have a that there's a character that we have here whose entire thing is like has like spider lilies, and then we have Silent Hill F that came out where the entire countryside is just covered in spider lilies. Because that's the dark world. Because spider, like covered in like meat and spider lilies, is the dark world in Silent Hill F. So it's just a funny thing. Like, I know what those look like. It's because of this Persona game, this Persona Gacha game, that I figured that out. Like, oh, okay, cool. It reminds me of the capital of Kansas. To any of you out there watching, which I don't think anybody is, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Go ahead and say, hey, what's the capital of Kansas? Those of you that say Kansas City, you're wrong. It's actually Topeka. You wanna know how I know this? Because in the show Jackie Chan Adventures, there's a character in Jackie Chan Adventures named Jade, who's like this little kid, I don't know how old she is. She's Jackie's quote unquote like nephew, or like not daughter, but like cousin or a distant relation. And she always finds a way to sneak in on Jackie's adventures, no matter how many times that he tries to tell her, no, do not join in. No, do not join in. This is dangerous. We're going to be dealing with magic and bullshit. Don't. Of course, he doesn't say bullshit. But, and Jackie Chan is a nice guy in this. There we go. And then there's... Oh, look, an event that requires you to buy items. How irritating. Oh, by the way, the whole thing about saying the new deals thing. If you're playing Persona 5X, you need to remember to go online. It's best if you do this on your computer. Go to the site, type in the ID, and then you get... I think it's like monthly metagem. I think it's like 100... I think it's like 10 metagem every time you look online. No, I'm not free right now. Give me a minute. That's... New Year's celebration. Oh, I'm streaming to you all right now. Let's see what I draw now streaming to everybody. Ah, good luck. Yeah, I got great luck here, so I got a but at least I got one platinum pack. Login bonus. Cycle of Fate. I already did these, but I already gotten the two. I already created the 2 revelation cards. All. What's the yeah, use the stamina, use 25 action points, the room of repression 12 times, 4th level point in Gates of the Nightmare Catcher. That's another thing I'm having issue with. The two things that are currently in Gates of the Nightmare Catcher is the one of them is the psychokinesis. And I have no idea how to deal with that. Of course, remember the recollections. I think I'm going to have to do that next time, because I already used up all of the stuff I got. All right, I need to buy things for Crossroads. Let's see. Okay. Can't do much else until I get more points. That's gonna have to be now anniversary. Anniversary. Medium tome. Now celebration prep. There's 4 platinum tickets. That will be enough for me to do... I believe that's enough for me to do a 10 pull. Means, if I'm doing the 10 pull, that means that I get to... Oh yeah, I definitely have enough to do a 10 pull. So let me check. Let's do a 10 pull for gold real. Yeah, it would kind of help if... Oh, I got a 5-star. Let's see. Yay, Brittle. By the way, I already have, I've already maxed out all the 4-stars, so the only thing I'm gonna get from them are bits. But, nice to get a new addition for Riddle. Go. Ultramarine Wardens. There you go. I got the tweens. And yep, it was the last pull too. Of fucking course it is. It's been the last pull, pity pull, the last 3 times I freaking did it. It is beyond horseshit. Most Wanted appears within 110 contracts. Yeah. I wonder why. It's not within 110 contracts. It is literally the last contract. It's happened 3 times in a fucking row for me. It is irritating. But I got Caroline and Justine. So now I can finally start leveling them up. Attack, crit multiplier, and total. And total multiplier. Okay. Do training first. Oh, that's... I was about to say, like, when was that going to show up? Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Level up. Level up. I don't have enough Kapaku gems. Fucking naturally. I just realized, with all the... How much points am I gonna have to sink into every single one of these abilities in order to get them to work? Oh dear. Let's see here. Naivety. And I literally can't do anything without Kampaku gems. Oh boy. This. Sorry, there was something on Discord I had to check real quick. But yeah, there's not much else I can really do. Virtuoso. Excel in myriad of tactics, giving advantage over various foes. You know what would be cool? If I had enough Kampaku gems in order to do what I want, what I need to do. Events. Yeah, these last two here, I need to get enough meta gems in order to buy the main character's outfit. So, let's see what I can do here. Naturally, Velvet Trials. Let's see what else I can do. I'll go ahead and do Gates of the Nightmare. You. Where is then two yeah, let's do you. And... Yes. Oh, come on. Okay, look. And I'll throw her into the mix. Let's do this thing.
ペルソナデュオ歌いブラッシムペルソナデュオミラディ全力で行こう。
ペルソナドミニオン交流これでどうだ。食らうぞ人間。
必殺いけるぞ。華麗にやっちゃって。力になれる。
Okay, yeah, I completely forgot that this was a thing.
一気に片付けよう。敵発見。大丈夫。持ちだぞ。
Yep, this isn't going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. I need, you switch out with you. Let's try this.
任せてちょうだい。ババアの力見せてあげようかね。オッケー、ウォームアップ完了。私の出番だな。年寄りの言うことも案外役に
Let's try this one, going after Yosafusa.
私らを狙うなんて度胸あるやつじゃないか。
若
そうが礼儀がなってないね。おいでアンペロスクライナペルソナデュオ。
行くわよ、ヨハンナ。速攻でやりましょう。かけろ、ヨハンナ。やるわよ。一斉撃破確認。やるな。
ペルソナいただいていく。
アルビルダは止まらない。
Well, wait, hold on. Hold the presses. You're not the one that I'm looking for. I need the rock star, not the...
私の出番。今日はよろしくお願いします。
There we go.
敵発見。油断は禁物だぞ。ないんだけど、もう。
There we go. Let's try this.
かますよアンペロスクライナペルソナデュオ。
いい歌を届けよう、カリオペ。聴いてほしい、この歌を。かけろ、ヨハンナ。速攻でやりましょう。かけろ、ヨハンナ。やるわよ、ペルソナ。
いただいていく。
まだ行くわけには。アンペロス
パック完了。いつでも行ける。
やるよペ ペルソナデュオ
カリオペハック完了引き寄せてはいけないどこまでもこれで決めるフルスラットル必殺いけるぞ華麗にやっちゃってこれで決めるフルスラットルかけろ完了だムッシッシ私の出番だな
With a single target, I'll use vulnerability found.
スタンバイ完了行くわよヨハンナここはペルソナ
ペルソナ受けてみろ。
アンペロスペルソナデュオ
本番だよカリオペ聴いてほしいこの歌をかけろヨハンナやるわよペルソナ
ペルソナヤノシークドミニオンサンダルフォンヤノシーク受けてみろ。そんな
私ここで
Wow. Even with shield, everyone just died quickly. Whoops. So that's a thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get everyone to above 90, but that's difficult. What I need to do is book it out of here, book it out of here. Need to do a bunch of bullshipping, bullshipping. Alright, let's go to cooking. You ever had those situations where you had a cramp in your side while you're trying to make or cook something? Yeah, that's not fun. Yay! I got 2 special milk teas and a bonus special milk tea. 3 special milk tea. So let's go to... Oh, cool! Multipliers applied to Kira. Let's see. Is there anything I have for Kira?
調子はどうだ。体調管理をおろそかにするなよ。
Let's say I have enough to get the aroma diffuser for him. I do. Now... Five, 10, 13, 16, 19. Let's go. It's time to hang out with Yoshika. I mean, with Hitasato Kira. You know the funny interpretation that we got when we first saw Kisato Kira? Or Kisato Kira? Is that he is a perfect mix of 2 characters from Kamen Rider X-Aid. If any of you know what Kamen Rider X-Aid is. Don Kuroto and the mopey dude who is the user of the Bang Bang shooting game in that particular show. That's one of the things that I found really interesting. Here you go. Aroma diffuser. Here's hoping that may be enough to get to 13. No. Otherwise he likely would have just blacked out. Synergy.
新薬の実験体にならないか。冗談だ。そう怯え
Okay, so I am 100 points away from him reaching rank 13. By the way, the increased gun damage will probably be really good for Haru. See how it all goes. I don't have any books. I read all the books. I just got word from Grizz that power's out at his place. Yeah, the East Coast is being rocked by blizzards and crap. So that's one of the reasons why I wasn't able to stream on Saturday. Wasn't able to stream on Saturday because a lot of the people that said like, "Oh yeah, we're good to go. We'll be able to stream." Their power died. And because their power died, we couldn't get anything off the ground until later in the afternoon, and by that point, it was already too late. We were legitimately better off just calling. By that point, it was too late. We were better off just waiting until Common Rider Zets came out. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work at the crepe shop for big money. Yes, we already know it's new. I've done this like 1,000 frickin' times. Cook the batter. Add strawberries. Add creme. Then add more strawberries. Then wrap it with paper. Who cares? I still get the same amount of money either way. And I'm already maxed out on guts. The only reason why I did that was for the money. I've already maxed out on and that. The first time in the while I had a chance to visit LeBlanc. Sometimes I'd like to try Ren's coffee, but... Hi, Haru. Haru Okumura. You get 20 metajoules for visiting LeBlanc. Very rarely does that actually happen, though. Because there's so much stuff that can come in. More multipliers applied, so I'm gonna go and work at the drugstore for almost 20,000 yen. I believe we have this thing called the log. Yeah, basically the both answers will always be self number 7. They don't really change it all that much in which is honestly I'm glad I'm doing it now, because otherwise it would take if they introduce new things of this type, then it might become more of a issue later. Studying at the diner is pointless. The best thing for me to do is just... I'm gonna go to karaoke for the sake of getting the meta gem. I need to release my inhibitions. You scored 80 points. What's that? 80 out of 1,000? Yui is asking me to do things, but I need the money. And I've already maxed out Yui's thing anyway. Well, I've maxed out, I've reached the point where the only thing that you'd be getting from Yui is emotes. Which would be something cool to obtain after I'm done getting everything I need. After I'm done completing everything. But until then, I need to focus on getting both meta gems and getting the things that affect the game. Yeah, can't do any more activities. Time to go to bed again. Comedy Tom feet. Yay! Being packed in a train. This is totally fun. Woot! UK, France. I just skip all this because the only thing you get out of these is increase in knowledge, and I'm already maxed out, so... yeah, Ashio wants me to hang out with him. So, first things first, I'm gonna work at the fried food store, because that still gets me proficiency points. Even though I'm already maxed out, I basically have rank 18 on everything, which is pretty much the maximum rank required to unlock all the social links. Basically, because at the beginning of the game, social links are determined, have like hard locks based on what social links you have. Like, you have to have enough guts to do this and accept. So I've already maxed out all of that, so energy. Next one is rank 17 for Ashia. So but I already used up the aroma diffuse. Popular board game. I'll get him another popular board game. Oh yeah, the multiplier for the cafe. I kind of reached the point where I don't need to... Where I've kind of stopped relying on, like, mixing personas. There will be a point where I am going to be doing that, where I am going to need to do that again. Like, I think I probably need to do that in order to get, in order to complete the rest of... Okay, the board game. Blast. It still wasn't enough. Oh well, I can give him the wrist rates. The wrist weights next time. Form bonds with Katane.
Konnichiwa.
Then I hang out with Katone. Yeah, something happened. Oh, coach is retiring. Yeah, I got... Yeah, rank 14. Announcing a fifth.
あなたがいなかったら今度こそ本当にスケートができなくなっていたかもしれない。感謝してもしきれないわ。
This blue and higher rarity tasks appear more often. And instantly complete tasks up to 3 per week.
新薬の実験体にならないか。冗談だ。そう怯えるな。
Go ahead and go to karaoke. Cherry karaoke. It's karaoke time. Cool, boiled egg. There's a possible before.
あなたが
新薬の実験体にならないか。冗談だ。そう怯える。
My regular thing is 40. Well, I need 90. So I think I could get away with getting this. Getting a snow globe. Then that'll max out Kira's thing, which unlocks his thing. But the problem is, though, I won't be able to do much else. Again, there's not much point of going to the other locations unless it's multiplier. Unless there's a multiplier. Here you go. Here's a snow globe. You could shoot at it with a gun. You could shoot at it with your laser pistol, and it makes weird strobe effect. Yay. Late gaming. Who doesn't love late gaming? Yay, cool, whatever. I've already maxed out knowledge, so again, those sections are kind of meaningless. Other than, oh, this is a cool tidbit you learned. Check rewards. Check contracts. I can technically try going for another 10 pull. Um. Okay, wait a minute. If the prism things here ends, then but these are permanent, which means it's very likely that they are going to keep the gray things permanently. Oh boy. Oh well. Trying to think what else I can do. Go to exchange, because maybe I can get oh good, I actually can get a bunch of Pakuja. Sucks that it's only that one's only 5,000. Only 3,000. There.
次は
これからも構成に励みなさい。ほう、新人にしてはやるではない。やるではないか。賞賛
There you
出番
go.
のようだな。ジュスティーヌ、行きま。
Weapon.
悪くないな。なかなかこの力は。この力は。この力は。この力は。この力は。なかなかいいではない。この力は。なかなかいいではないか。
Yep, I knew I was going to hit a limit. I knew that I was going to hit a limit when it comes to leveling up their weapon.
悪くな出番のようだな。ジュスティーヌ、行きますよ。カロリーヌ、我々の力が必要なようですね。退屈させるんじゃないぞ。
I need to do... Oh, I can actually change the ones to where it's to an appropriate level. There we go.
さっさと行くぞ、ジュスティーヌ。ええ、早く片付けてしまいましょう。
There you go. I used up all of the Kampaku gems that I got. But Caroline and Justine are at max level. I have them at a decent clip. But it'll take a little bit of time to level them up, and I also need... I need more Kampaku gems, and I need to level up their stuff as well. How many days are left? 17 days. Oh, I have plenty of time. And how many days are left? Right. Sea of Souls is only 3 days. I am going to likely need assistance in that regard. Like either looking up something online or figuring out what to do. But for all intents and purposes, that's going to have to be for another day. For 2 reasons. 1, I have to use the bathroom. And 2, it is high time that we swap to another game that doesn't require internet. So I am going to be going ahead to... I'm going to go ahead and switch to another game real quick. And I'm going to use the restroom, and I will be right back.